What is good, hunters? Welcome back to Matariki Park. Today I'm going to be introducing the rules to our hunting season that I will be applying to every session that I record going forward. I've been waiting until this DLC drops so I can implement my hunting season, which we're going to be applying rules to the game, sort of role-playing, what type of animals we hunt, on what session, rules as to how we hunt, and these rules are how I hunt all the time. Now, I don't expect you to follow this all the time, but if you're up for the challenge, you're free to do so. So I'm going to post it on the screen so you can kind of get a gauge as to what these rules are. And a lot of the rules, I'm trying to stay within the confinements of the game. We don't want to really take away things that naturally is a part of hunting. But things like fast traveling, using the vehicle too much, using tripods, using photo mode, I find these things make the game a little too easy. So we're going to remove a whole lot of stuff, keep it fun. Whatever is not fun to you, you can remove, you can change, so all up to you. This is just the way I hunt, and I thought I would bring that into my sessions because I'm very passionate about that. I would love for the game to have kind of like hunting seasons from a weather perspective, from a restrictive standpoint, but you're never going to get those things, so you can always role play it if you want to say so. So I'm rocking my usual, the 7mm. I have my bow. I got a couple collars in case we want to use that. I have my tripods, which we won't be using. I might just for the sake of showing them off since they're new, but we'll see. I'm trying not to use the map at all, but eventually that's going to come with time, but this is very much optional. You don't have to not use the map. It's just what I choose to do. We're going to keep an eye on the clouds as to how our wind, what direction the wind is going, tracking our scent, just really be immersive into the game. We're playing on Ranger. You can play on any mood you like. I choose Ranger because it's what's more realistic to me. And we're going to take it slow, and then running around the map, we're using all of our tools available to us. Our senses, we're not rushing anything. We don't want to get any kind of bad shots on the animal. Unethical. We want perfect scores. Everything has to be perfect. The highest form of excellence is what we're going to be going for. So I heard some animals down here. I just don't know what direction they're in. I'm not hearing any feedback. But look how gorgeous this forest is. Such a beautiful, beautiful landscape. New Zealand. So happy to have it. We're going to take it nice and slow. I'm going to stop, look, and listen. It's very, very key. Because stalking in this game is very rewarding. I would say it's 90% of the hunt. Finding the animals is one thing, but it's gaining grounds on them. Strategizing how you're going to approach them. How you want to take them out. These things are all important, as a hunter. I think for me as a real life hunter, I find so much joy in doing that. Really investing that time to listen, plot my route, adjust on the fly to whatever the animal or the terrain or nature, gives me. If you notice, I have all the animals. Actually, I don't. Let me do that right now. So you can see here where we can turn all the animals off. So that way when we go to the map, we don't know what's in the vicinity. It would not show. So whenever you hear that noise, you know that you're within range of an animal. You hear that little stick breaking sound? That's your cue. And this is the time you take to start stalking. You know what direction that pretty much came from, so you kind of slowly make your way there. We have no clue what animal this is. Until we get a sound, until we get a call, we won't know. So we will have to treat all animals with high senses. We don't know what species this is because they all differ. Like an elk will be a lot more sensitive compared to like a whitetail, example. So until you know what kind of animal it is, you treat it as a high risk animal, always. And you simply take your time and enjoy the moment, enjoy the hunt, really take it in. So I'm not sure if these guys are actually in the woods here or if they're out in the open. So I'm seeing a nice opening there. I'd love to use my bow in a situation here, but we'll see what the situation is. Sometimes these sessions can take an hour, 45 minutes, it all depends. Every situation is different, and that's what I love about Way of the Hunter. No one session is the same. So judging by the sound, I think we're sort of maybe at the edge of this forest. Oh, what do we have here? See, they already know that I'm here. See how they're moving? These animals are very smart. They never underestimate and think that you have the advantage here. Even before you're within range and you can see them, they know that you're here and they're watching you, and this is what a lot of hunters don't see. If you're running around, if you don't take your time, you don't see this. You get close and before you know it, you're spooked. So you always want to give yourself a chance to be able to witness that first interaction where they kind of see you. And that can only be done by taking your time. What is that sound? I don't know what animal that is. Are these Sombradiers? If that's the case, we don't have a caller for them. I know that's a very aggravating thing for a lot of players, is that these Sombradiers don't have a caller, and them being a part of the deer species, you really want to be able to use callers and call them in. And so I'm not sure if the devs are going to include that or leave it as is, but either way, I'm good either way it goes. So they're on the move. I want to say they're like whitetails, but it's not the sound that I heard. If I can flush them in the open a little bit, that would be great. But now I got a whole bunch of brush in front of me and trees, so it can get very tricky. But nothing will overcome patience. You're gonna always, for the most part, come out on top. The hunt may not always go as you like. You might lose the animal, but Not sure where that sound came from. No sign of those animals here in the brush, so I'm gonna have to try and regain some kind of visual on them. Oh, we got some nice samba deers out there. At least that's what they look like. Yeah, very nice. Well, those guys are an option if whatever we have here don't pan out. I'm not sure what these guys are doing, if they're doubling back, or are they heading out into the open? So no eyes on anything yet. Really thought they would have been coming in this direction. They might be just up ahead over here. So they're just up ahead here. It's so amazing hearing all the different new animals. Just adds so much life to this map. So beautiful. Okay, what are these guys doing? I want to move to my right a little. I feel I'll have more visual fidelity from that side. Yeah, I see them just up ahead. This one seems to be pacing back and forth. We got some nice cover here, so we should be okay. Always try and use your cover when you can. This will diminish the animal's senses. But still be aware of your movement. If you're moving too much, you will contribute to the noise. Where did you go? I just saw you. There's at least 2 of them, that's what I'm sure about. I just don't know if the other one is a male or another female. I still have to get used to what their alert call is, you know? I don't know what that sounds like. So is that call a regular call or is that an alert call? Now here's where you can put up a hunting stand. You can literally see beyond that brush. But again, it makes things a whole lot easier. I'm not looking for easy. I want to keep doing my old stalking and really get close to my animals. But again, this is a situation where you can use the tripod. It will give you a really nice sort of aerial view, so you can plan your approach. Very integral to a hunt if that's what you're into. I don't want to be in the open too much. Just trying to get into some cover. So we spooked them. That's too bad. I really thought we were gaining some grounds here, but seemed like they ran off. Interesting. I wonder. I mean, my wind is good, so they must have seen me because I wasn't making too much noise. So as you can see, you can put a lot of time into stalking and things don't turn out the way you want. It's the nature of the beast and I love it. So our backup plan was these other guys on this side. I'm not sure if they're still there, or if there's anything else to encounter. So my wind is good. I wonder if my wind was off when I approached those guys. I don't think it is, but who knows. So this could be some fresh droppings here. I'm really thinking that those guys didn't run off too far, because it didn't sound like a full spook, you know? So hold on, maybe we can get some eyes on them. Either we got multiple herds here or something. Because I'm hearing some over here, at this angle, and over here. So let's demonstrate what we can use here, this hunting stand. So let's see. So we can place it. You can already see some deer just up ahead. Climb it. And again, this is why I say it is so easy to use. Because getting into that stand didn't alert these guys at all. But it's a nice one over there. We'll take him. It has to be a good shot. Yeah, we got him. He shouldn't be going too far. And that's what I mean by using these tripods. They're fantastic. So rewarding. But the easy mode. And the sound getting in and out of them is so epic. So I'm gonna take that down. Be aware that when you come out of the stand, you're in standing position. So if you're trying to stalk something, remember to crouch. So our guy went over there. We're going to use this stand as a gauge. I did hear some goats here. I think that's some feral goats. I wonder if there's a lake that runs through here. Yeah, definitely some feral goats. Yeah, it does seem to be some water coming through here, so they're probably drinking. And that's the Sanbadeers that ran away from us. Has to be. Unless this is a different herd here drinking. It'd be our lucky day. Can't see the goats though. This guy looks like a pretty high. Is he? No, I don't think he is. Oh, look at those antlers. Well, I'll take him for sure. That's an interesting rack. Okay, give me a nice broadside, buddy. If you're going to stay there, let me just move a little bit. Try to take you in the shoulder there. You're going down. So I'm gonna get this guy first, and then I'll pick up our other deer. So there were some feral goats here, but I couldn't see them. They probably were behind these brush. It's all good. So the blood looks good. We got him. That's at least a left lung or a right lung. Yeah, he didn't go too far. That's a beauty. It's 113 meters out. We got the right lung. Very nice penetration. So 32%. Look at that rack. Very nice variation, eh? Fur looks good. These animals look incredible. Pretty awesome. Really liking that rack. Very nice details and everything. Beauty. So as you can see guys, these new tripod stands are OP as hell. They're so good to hunt with. Let's check this guy out. So 94 meters out, we got the right lung. Again, very nice penetration. We got a 3-star, 77%. Beautiful rack. Yeah, he wouldn't have become anything beyond that. Well, he would have died in his last year of being a 3. Might hit 4, who knows. Again, another beautiful animal. Look at that rack. So well done. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Beautiful. So that was a great hunt, guys. We were able to take down 2 samba deers. We showed it, how we can use the stand, how OP it is, but it's so satisfying. Being able to just put up that stand and just take a look and take out that animal was fantastic. Can really be a silent killer. Fantastical stuff. So thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.